would like to call today's meeting to order. Would you stand and say the pledge for me, please?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome everyone to today's meeting. Members of the court, members of the audience, and members watching us on social media. I'm County Commissioner Joe McKay. I'll be sitting in for Judge Executive O. McNeil this morning, who's unavailable. Madam Clerk, looking for a roll call this morning.
Yes, sir. Commissioner McKay,
Present.
Commissioner Hearn,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame,
Yes, ma'am.
Judge McNeil. Let the record show Judge McNeil is absent this morning.
Okay. Introduction of guests. Is there a Kaylee Ziegler here this morning? There we go. Good morning, Kaylee.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Doing great, thank you. How are you?
Good. I just came this morning to give some updates about our Hazelwood Brownfield project. So the floors have been cleared. They've cleared the penthouse floor, which is like the very top floor, the fourth floor, and the third floor. So everything's going smooth. I think Commissioner Frame and those of you who have come, I know Judge McNeil's also come to some of our community meetings, so thank you guys for that. So the project's going really well. They have given high compliments to the landfill, by the way. And so they've also this week brought on the architect. So the architect has come and scanned the building, and they're going to start initial plans for the redevelopment. So just wanted to share those updates. Does anybody have any questions about how the project's going? Heard anything?
Oh, I hear it all the time. I live right around the corner, and I tell you, it's just great to hear progress.
Yeah, so we're really excited about it. It's going super well. They're going quickly. The project's expected, like the cleanup aspect, is expected to be completed by the end of July. So we're moving really quick. And so I also wanted to announce too, we're doing things a little bit differently. In the past, we've had community meetings. We had one at the Cox Building, one at the City Building, but this month, BTAD and Frontier Housing, we're going to be at Pickers and Grinners on June 21st. We're going to have a booth there from 10 to 2. And the goal for this is to be kind of a discussion-oriented setting. So when people stop by, we can just talk with them. They can ask questions. We're going to have maps and photos. We're also going to have a comment box. So hopefully that goes well. So that's the goal for that one. Trying to bring the meeting to the people instead of having, trying to get people to come at dinner time and stuff like that. So we also, on BTAD's website and Frontier Housing's website, we have pages dedicated to the project. So if anybody ever is asking you questions and you're not sure how to answer, direct them to the website. That's where we direct them. And then we also host the community involvement plan on our website. But we also have sent physical copies, one to be held here at Fiscal Court, one at the city office, one at the library, and also at the Housing Authority. So if anybody ever wants to look at that, I email Sherry every time we update. So you guys have that as well. So that's all I had. Anybody have questions?
Kaylee, I just want to say that when I come to those meetings, they're very informative.
Yeah, I agree. That's why we're trying to bring it to the people, because I know we answer a lot of the questions that get asked at those meetings. We've shown pictures of the inside and everything. So we're hoping that this booth at Pickers and Grinners will be really informative for people. So, all right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Anybody else out there that is not on the list? Good. We'll move on. Next on the agenda is the approval of minutes from May 13th.
Make a motion to approve May 13th minutes as presented.
I'll second.
Okay. Any deletions or additions? Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner McKay,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahern,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we have is, Mr. Davis, Road Department.
Oh, man,
Congratulations.
so passionate with this stuff.
We're moving
let's
right
see
along
here.
today, moving right along.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. First of all, welcome. Glad to hear everybody made it. Okay. Make me laugh for it. Okay, first thing we're going with is we shouldered Dixon Pike Road with the 57 with water that had rushed out from the rainstorm. Then repaired the fence road damage on Old Half Hill Road, which was done by mower. We repaired the cross drain on Clark's Run Road with 467's rock. We done that. On the mechanic shop part of it, we bought a new cage in to Tahoe for the animal shelter vehicle. We repaired and replaced various signs throughout the county. Bush Hog Cummings Reserve. We weed eated guardrails and welcome signs throughout the county. Shoulder Foreman Chapel Road with 57's rock and repaired potholes throughout Clark's Run Road. We, for the month, made 3 signs, Greenhouse Road, Thornton Lane, and Lincoln Valley parking signs. We had a total of 12 customers, a total of 13 livestock. And let's see here. I'm gonna do something a little different here. I'm gonna read off the total with the fuel. With the amount of gas we used, 1,121 gallons, and the diesel, regular diesel, 874 gallons, and off-road diesel, 216 gallons. And that's pretty much it.
Nice job. Looking for a motion to accept.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
And discussions? Open for discussions? Madam, roll call, please.
Commissioner McKay,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahern.
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, Commissioner McKay, if I could interrupt, and we're gonna need the commissioners to elect you to serve in the absence of Judge McNeil, and then redo what you had voted on,
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
okay?
Okay, do I need to close this meeting or is it okay to stay open?
It's okay to stay open, just have the commissioners elect you to
Okay.
proceed in his absence.
I'd like to have a motion for me to proceed in the judge's absence to continue with this meeting as sitting in his chair for judge executive. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussions? Okay, thank you. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Ahern, or McKay,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahern,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
we have to do these
We need to
others?
go back to the road
Just
department
those two
again.
things. Yeah,
Okay.
we need to approve the minutes and you correct them.
I'd like to approve the minutes as presented.
So I'll make that motion that we approve the minutes as presented.
I'll second.
Okay, any discussions? Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner McKay,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahern.
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame.
Yes, ma'am.
With the road department, I need a motion to accept the road department's reports.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, Madam Roll.
Commissioner McKay,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahern.
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello. I ran into Twan, he was out there, he told me to come back in, my twin brother. Okay, how's everybody doing? Again, you guys see everybody smiling?
We're
Let's try this one here.
we're
We're
good.
done.
We're good.
Approved it.
Really?
Absolutely. So, we're up to date. Good, all right, animal shelter report.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
The report for as of May 1st through May 31st, 2025, we had a total of 20 dogs out of the shelter. We had 5 adopted, 3 reclaimed, 10 rescued, and 3 euthanized. Their total of 32 were in. We had 11 strays, 2 owner surrenders, 2 cruelty neglect cases. Cats brought into the shelter under cruelty neglect case was 23, and cats out of the shelter that were rescued the very next day, a total of 23. We had animal control, 89 dog calls, 5 cat calls, and attended 18 field responses. We had 8 dogs brought back to the shelter and 23 cats brought into the shelter. As of the 1st of May, we had 17 dogs on site. 6 were in foster and 23 was the total of that. Shelter totals dogs on site as of May 31st were 19. 4 of those were in foster and gave a total of 23. Our donations for the month to the fiscal court were $1,055. Walmart items were $422.56. Public donations were $536.23, giving a total of $2,013.79. We had a total of 53 volunteer hours for the month of May, 8 spay-neuter surgeries, and we completed 9 microchipping.
Brandy,
Yes, ma'am.
the cats,
Yes, ma'am.
you rescued them and took them out and brought them back, is that right?
We rescued them from a home, and they were in the shelter overnight, and the very next morning a rescue came and picked them up.
So they're gone now?
They're gone.
Okay,
Yeah, they were just there overnight.
okay.
Thank you so much.
I make the motion to approve the animal shelter report as presented.
I'll second. I'll second.
Okay, any
sorry.
additions or deletions? Madam Clerk?
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Hart?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame?
Yes, ma'am.
Sheriff. Good morning.
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 For the month of May 2025, we did not collect any taxes, so we'll have no disbursements. Moving on to our vehicle report, everything looks good as far as that goes. We had one Durango in the shop, deputy hit a deer, but that should be, the repair should be completed soon, and that was all covered through insurance. And finally, I've included our activity for the month of May. Again, a busy month. One thing I'll note, we received a call of a missing juvenile, and our canine helped us with that case. So he's remaining active, and he's a huge asset for us. So that's all I got, unless there are any questions. All right, thank you.
I'll make the motion to approve it.
Second.
Any additions or deletions? So, roll call, Madam Clerk?
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Hart?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame?
Yes, ma'am.
East County Detention Center report. I believe this year he's out of town at a conference that you can see on your page. The highest daily count was 180. The lowest daily count, 169, for a monthly average of 175. Males, 138. Females average was 37. Mason County inmates, 90. Bracken, 18. Fleming, 64. Lewis, 12. All other counties, 8. Class D, 79. Control intake, 27. SAT program, 20. Total admitted and released, 238. Males, 181. Females, 57. Community hours served, over 6,944. Saving the county over $83,000. Jail reimbursement, about $5,683. Bond fees, $114. Release fees, $250. Booking fees, over $1,000. Pay my jailer, over $1,000, $1,637. House bill 556, $12,082. The community service provided, Class D inmates, trustees to assist in county garbage pickup, the recycling center, and the road department on a regular basis. Other agencies include the Mason County Food Bank, the the Licking Valley Commodity, Germantown Ballpark, the Lewisburg Lions Club, and the Cummins Nature Preserve. Macy Fonds with the County Extension Office continue to provide inmates with the opportunity to earn their commercial applicator's license. The 2025 master class is in its third week with a total of 11 participants. On May 1st, some of the Amish community traveled to the detention center for the annual tour of the facility. As of now, there's 28 full-time employees. Of this total, 19 are floor deputies, 9 are administrators, 2 part-time staff who facilitates the DOC-approved class with the inmates, and one part-time deputy facilitator who works the floors. At the end of May, they were down 1 full-time deputy plus 1 full-time deputy, who is an active member of the National Guard. Training May staff participated in a total of 74 hours of training. Areas of training include TASER certificate, recertification, WRAP instructor training. On May 20th, the work supervisor training class was conducted for members of the YMCA staff. The inmates who will be assisting the Y with the renovation of this project this summer. No GED earned. High Tunnel, who's funded with commissioner monies. They're growing tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers that have been planted inside the High Tunnel with flowers, plus zucchini and onions have been planted outside. Ankle monitoring, they collected over $1,067.50. Moving forward with the jail, the kitchen equipment has been moved up on the list. Better equipment and more efficient use of the space available is what we will work on this fiscal year. Fire alarm system needs to be upgraded, plus add 2 other buildings to the systems estimated over $100,000. Replace the existing generator, which is 34 years old. The Sally Port doors, the rear door spring broke. Contacted the overhead door for an updated quote to replace the doors. They are currently will service and repair the doors as needed. Upcoming events, the Kentucky Chamber, Workforce Recovery, along with several local and regional agencies are working together to sponsor a Fair Chance Academy in the near future. In the very near future, the plan is to encourage more businesses to become second chance employees. She's in the beginning stages of working with MCTC and their workforce division to look and provide funding for classes where the inmates can earn a certificate to enhance their employment once released. And the Kentucky Jailers Association Summer Conferences is running through the June through the 12th.
Make a motion to present, or to approve the jail report as presented.
I'll second.
Any additions or deletions? Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Hearn?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame?
Yes, ma'am.
Next on our list, our Emergency Management Director, Pastor Lease.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see everyone this morning.
Good morning.
I'm just taking a quick look over our report for the month of May. Training, we had an ICS 400 refresher. Also was able to be a part of building a 5-year communication plan. Under planning, you'll see the EHS plans again. So we was able to submit those plans. All of those are to be submitted by June 1st. And so we updated the contact information and chemical information for those plans, submitted those to the state, and hopefully we'll hear back from them soon on if there's any additional corrections or anything that needs to be taking place there. As far as exercises, was able to be a part of the Eastern Kentucky Healthcare Preparedness Coalition's communications exercise. Incidents, several incidents throughout the month of May. Spent quite some time monitoring severe weather. We had a 1045, which is a non-injury accident in Lewisburg, where they took a gas line out. Had a semi off the roadway in the Orangeburg area. Also had an oil spill there at the corner of 11 and Maple Leaf. Monitored severe weather again there in the middle of the month. Was able to be dispatched to London as a part of the incident management team. Was able to assist the mayor and several of the city officials there with organizing their recovery process from the devastating tornado that went through London. Was able to be a big support to them in the middle of that recovery effort. Also had a semi rollover on Tuckahoe Road, and was able to assist more with communications than more than anything. Had our search and rescue team on standby for both the missing juveniles there in Mason and Bracken County that took place there in the end of this month. As far as other, was able to put together a certified Kentucky emergency management application. We submitted that, and hopefully we'll hear back here in June if I have passed the process to be able to be certified as the emergency management director here in the state of Kentucky. So that is my report for the month of May. If there's any questions or comments.
Like we were busy this month.
Make a motion to approve as presented.
I'll second.
Any additions or deletions?
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Pastor Lisa. Madam Clerk?
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Hart?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frank?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you. Landfill. Mr. Frank. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Travis.
During the month of May, the landfill took in 7,383 tons of waste, valued at $208,404. Curb fees were $95.82. Roll-off business had a total of $44,089.36 in billable accounts. We pumped 2,781,264 gallons of leachate to the city treatment plant. Normal day-to-day activities with contained landfill. Phase 6 is complete. We've got the final inspection approval, and we've started placing waste, so it's a go now. So no more fighting with that. Residual landfill, they're taking gypsum out as long as the weather permits. That's pretty much all I got for the landfill report.
Awesome. I need a motion to approve.
Go ahead. I'll make the motion.
Second.
Any additions or deletions? Madam Clerk?
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Hart?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frank?
Yes, ma'am.
That's it?
I got a recycle report.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna do that? Okay, thank you. Recycle report?
Yeah, during the month of May, Mason County picked up 68,240 pounds of cardboard. They shipped out 88.20 or 88.02 tons of cardboard to International Paper. Total customers came in recycling in the month of May was 71, and there was nothing hauled to the landfill from recycling center.
Great, great.
Make a motion to approve the recycling report as presented.
Second.
Any additions or deletions? Madam Clerk?
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Hart?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frank?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, Travis.
Thanks, Frank.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm going to be doing the solid waste monthly report. For the month of May, the total tonnage collected was 411.37 tons. The current number of active waste haulers being used is 433. The current number of dumpsters being used is 116. We are still continuing to work on delinquent accounts by sending warning letters and working on liens. The transactions for the month, charges were 2,936.
Amount payable was $46,601.64. The payments we received were $991, with total receipts of $31,790.41. For road cleanup, litter abatement, the total expenditure from litter abatement funds for the month of May was 0. Number of miles cleaned, number of bags, and number of groups were all 0. Year to date, the total expended is $4,896.38, with $17,659.99 remaining, which has to be utilized by December 31st of 2025. Am I allowed to add anything while I'm up here? We did order more waste wheelers for garbage. We had previously ordered 25, I would say like 2 months ago. Those are already gone. We ordered 50 more. We do have a small wait list with 12 customers on it. You're looking at about 4 weeks before they come in. So I did want to add that on there.
Sounds like a good thing, though.
Yeah, definitely. We thought 25 would get us through, and we got them in, and it was like, I don't know, 2 weeks later, we were already out. People are really wanting to use our trash cans.
Good,
So,
good.
yeah, it's a good thing. Any questions?
No.
Make a motion to approve the solid waste report as presented.
I'll second.
Any additions or deletions? Madam Clerk?
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahern?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame?
Yes, ma'am.
In front of you, you will see an update on your abatement reports, which is, do we have to make a motion to accept this? This is just an update.
On which one?
Property abatement.
Property abatement.
It's just an update.
Yeah.
Yes, just an update. Thank you. That takes us to our treasurer report. Ms. Mayor, it's all yours.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'd like the court's authorization to pay claims as presented, including additional claims totaling $765,083.24.
So moved.
Megan,
Yes.
I got the premiums for compensation, all lines fund, what does that cover?
That is our vehicle insurance, property insurance,
Okay.
liability.
And public entity, what all does that cover?
That is the volunteer fire department's insurance that we pay.
Okay, I'll second it then.
Any additions or deletions? Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahern?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like the court's approval of the financial statement as of May 31st, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Any additions or deletions? Madam Clerk?
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahern?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to have the court's approval to make budget transfers totaling $270,250.
So moved.
Second.
Any additions or deletions? Madam Clerk?
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahern?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frame?
Yes, ma'am.
Did we get our date set for our next meeting?
The 25th
Last Wednesday of the month.
at 3.
3 o'clock, correct?
Yeah.
How's that coming on, Megan, with DLG?
Good.
Good.
They've sent everything back and,
Our budget?
yeah.
Good, next year's budget, that's awesome.
That's all I have.
Next on your list is Chief Carpenter's update on EMS runs. As you can see, total runs 366, county was 75, city was 291. Any questions on that? As you can see also, your permit report. Update on your permit report. Any new business?
I'm gonna suggest that we go back to the property abatement report and at least approve it.
Any additions, relations to the abatement report? Yeah.
Make a motion to approve the abatement report as presented.
I'll second it.
Any additions or deletions? Madam Clerk?
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahern?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frank?
Yes, ma'am.
Under old business. I have here the Elijah Green Statue campaign is updated, it's 25,182, same as last month. As of now, there's no board appointments. I have nothing under contributions. Communication from the judge executive or the commissioner. Donation from the St. Patrick's School for Mason County's animal shelter was $300. We'd like to thank them. The weekend of Mays Lick is Friday, June 13th and Saturday, June 14th. You have a list of activities in your packet. Saturday morning is the Mays Lick Lions Club breakfast from 7 to 9. We have the baking company, I said, Salisi's Baking Company out on Main Street from 8 to 2. The annual Mays Lick Tractor Show from 9 in the morning till 2. Evidently, they're going to have all kind of activities out there. A petting zoo from 10 to 2. FFA lunch, 11 to 1. A tractor parade through Mays Lick at 2:30. And the VFW is having their annual steak supper from 4 to 7. Also, it's Hidden Mills Father's Day weekend at the Antique Tractor Shows from June 14th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Anybody else have anything to discuss?
Sounds like you can definitely get filled up at Mays Lick.
All right, sounds like a busy weekend. I've got a niece getting married that day. Charles girl, Victoria McKay. So it's a busy weekend on our part. And we got another one the following weekend. So busy summer, busy summer. Any questions? Okay, well, I'd like to hear a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Okay. I'll make a motion. Roll call.
Commissioner McKay?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Commissioner Ahern?
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Frank?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He's adjourned.
All right.
Awesome.